So pedaling your mountain bike, you might think it's quite a straightforward process, but actually there's quite a lot of technique involved. So here I'll show you how to pedal like a pro. Spinning circles. I'm sure most of you have heard that saying. Of course, everybody spins circles, but what we're actually looking for is a consistent power through the 360 degrees of the pedal stroke, or as close as possible, rather than just pushing on the downstroke. This is really important for keeping traction on loose climbs. Small jabs of power will only break traction and make that pedal stroke inconsistent. Try to remain smooth through your pedal stroke and spin nice circles. Try to eliminate the dead spots. What I mean by this is engaging your hamstrings from the bottom of the stroke. The movement is very similar to trying to scrape dog poo from your shoe. That sort of down and back. To practice this, use a low cadence and a big gear. This will really help you figure out where the dead spots are, and hopefully, in the end, you'll have a much smoother pedal stroke. Spinning circles is undoubtedly easier on clips, but that doesn't mean that you can't practice the technique exactly the same when riding flats. Clips also help when your legs get tired, as you seem to be able to start using different muscles more, like your hamstring, when your quads are getting fatigued. There is research to say that there isn't any difference in power output from clips and flats, but the big thing I notice is that I pedal better when I'm tired with clips, and I don't get that feeling of my quads doing all the work and burning up. It's absolutely critical that you set the right height. Too high like this and you won't be able to pedal efficiently. Too low and you won't use all of the muscles within your legs. As a rough guide for seat height, when you're stood next to your bike, look for the seat to be around hip height. When the pedal is in the lowest position of the stroke, placing the ball of your foot on the pedal. Sitting on the saddle, there should be a slight bend in your knee. For bursts of maximum power, seated pedaling isn't going to do the trick. A stood-up sprint is exactly what you need. You have to use not only your leg muscles, but your core and shoulders. Pedaling for the waist down is great when you are seated to conserve energy, but that simply isn't the case here. Okay, so that's it for how to pedal like a pro. Here are the 3 main points. Don't jab at the pedals. Have a consistent power all the way from the bottom of the stroke right over to the top. And lastly, it's paramount that you have the correct seat height. So for more videos here on GMBN, click up here for our clips versus flats feature, and click down here for setting the correct seat height or saddle height. And for more videos on GMBN, click on me. It's not so easy.